Downtown Houston, Texas on a Saturday night in Minute Maid Park. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Oakland A's and the Houston Astros. Astros baseball starts right now. Carlos Gonzalez, an Ohio-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of...
Coming to the plate now, Theo Jamison, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here's the first pitch to him. Lays off 1-0. And fellas, these Astros entering play here tonight. They have not been playing their best baseball of late as they've dropped 4 of their last 5.
Yeah, Matty, you never know right here. Interleague game. When the weather gets cold, this could be a nice harbinger to what we're going to see in the Fall Classic right here. 2 first-place teams going to lock horns in a battle, and I'm jacked up.
And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. And here's a shot of the Athletics starting lineup for this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, Matt, they have to be very happy so far with the performance they're getting out of that guy in the 8th spot. He's been the fire starter for this team. Last 10 games, how about an on-base percentage of over 400? As he goes, so goes the team. He's playing great ball and making things happen.
Striding forward now is the DH, Graham Hummel, and Houston looking for more here in just the opening frame of the game. Heading out towards shallow right. Jamison has it in his tracks, and that's the first out of the inning. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Matt, you know they're getting a lot of production out of that number 2 spot right now. I was talking about him earlier with some people. I kept telling them he's got some really good speed. If you watch him in this game, he's the type of guy, he's not going to shock you with his speed, but he can make an impact with his legs. We'll see if he can.
Next up for the A's, Theo Jamison. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Here comes the first pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Jamison, a 6'5" left-handed hitter, but throws right-handed. He was selected in the 15th round back in the draft of 2019.
What an absolute steal. I mean, this guy has gotten a lot of people some big raises in the organization. To be drafted as low as he was and turned himself into one of the biggest superstars.
So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And up steps the big bat of Fernando Tatis Jr. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Jamison. And he makes the catch for the second out. Stepping in, Theo Jamison. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Ground ball right side.
Come on, get there.
Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 2 hits, including the home run. No errors, and no one left on base. Home half of the 5th coming up, and we are tied 2-2. Next up for the Stros, number 51. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Jamison is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Into the box now, Theo Jamison.
Right fielder, number 15. Theo. Jamison.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. The 1-1. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot down the line in right. Home run number 3 here in the early going. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
As we take a look at the pitch location here, you can see that the pitch wasn't even in the strike zone, but clearly that didn't matter.
Striding in for Oakland, Theo Jamison. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
The last at bat, Matty B, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Now the pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Strong is there. And that retires the side. Down go the Athletics on a total of 4 pitches. They lead it 6-2. Now at the plate, number 51. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Pops this one up. Jamison moving in. He can't get to it. This one's down. 1 run is scored. And the second run will score as well. And just like that, it's cut to 6-4 now.
Boy, talking about having ducks on the pond right there, D-Rose.
I know everybody wants to hit a home run. Those are the ones you remember. But without question, Dan, 2 out, 2 RBI knocks with runners.
Well, the skipper has to be pleased. They go on the road and win the first 2 of this 3-game series, playing for the sweep tomorrow.
A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. The Oakland A's rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Steve Samuels gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com. From Southeast Texas, we welcome you inside Minute Maid Park here in downtown Houston. Today, a matchup out of the American League Western Division between the Oakland A's and the Houston Astros. Stay tuned for Astros baseball next. Estevan Casto gets the start for Houston in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. He has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit
So striding forward now, Theo Jamison. He went deep in the contest last night.
Jamison.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Pick up the
on
ball,
the ground
Stan,
to
right
the
here,
right
on the
side.
back, on the back.
Scooped up. Oh, but the feed to the shortstop is off the mark. And he'll come in to score from second base, and that is a direct result, obviously, of that poor throw.
Oh, this is kind of unforgivable for the second baseman. He tries to square himself to the throw to second and start the double play, and I'm not sure what happened next. Maybe his cleats got stuck, or maybe he just lost the grip, but the net result is E4 with 2 men on board.
So here's the Oakland cleanup batter, Joaquin Irizarry, and he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at two. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. And here's a shot of the Athletics starting lineup for this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. He had a big year last year, over 120 RBIs. That's being really consistent. You can't let many opportunities pass you up and still drive in 120. That's just not heard of very often.
So coming to the plate, Damon Hughes, and Oakland with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hot shot to third. Nunez over to his left, on to first, and there are two down. Now at the plate, Jose Vasquez. He's gone over his first 6 at-bats in the series so far.
Vasquez.
The set and the 1-1. Line drive, base hit to right. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game. Ready now, Reese McGuire. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now a move over to first, just keeping him close. But he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, 2 errors in the inning, and a couple of men left. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The A's lead this one 2-0. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Jamison. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And they're on the board is now trying to pick things up where we left off. Daniel Vogelbach. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit in the air out to right. Jamison has a beat on it, and that retires the side. So a very good outburst here as 5 runs come across and allow them to take the lead. We've played 2 full. It's the Astros 6 and the A's 2. Striding into the box, Theo Jamison.
Number 15. Theo Jamison.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. A windup and the 0-1. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Still 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Count remains 2-2. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. yanked foul off to the right. Lays off the splitter that time, and it's full 3-2.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
3-2 pitch. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The 3-2 one more time. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Another full count pitch home. Line towards center field. Number 66 is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Absolutely jumped all over that fastball, and it might have been a home run if he had any elevation under it, but it was basically right at the outfielder.
Now at the plate, number 66. A couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Jamison has the best view of this one to try it again. Theo Jamison, he'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. With runners in scoring position this season, Jamison is exactly a 1-for-3 hitter. That means a .333 batting average.
His batting average right now certainly signifies that this guy is having a great year. I'm very interested to see how this guy finishes up.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 home. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. The 1-2. And another foul ball. The 1-2. Another one sent foul. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. Gone into the upper deck. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 4th home run here in the early going, and they cut the gap here. It's now 6-4.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them.
Stepping into the box, number 66. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Number 66.
Here now the 2-2. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 4th home run here in the early going, and it's now 7-4.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in the game.
Ready to take his hacks again, Theo Jamieson, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And it's fouled away. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. One out, nobody on. That misses. 1-2. The 1-2 is in off the plate.
Ball 2.
The 2-2 had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Bases are empty, one man out. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. And there's that. Now in the box, Fernando Tatis Jr. He's 2 for 3 thus far. The windup and the 0-1. And he popped him up. Irizarry moving to his left. 2 down.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
8-5 today. The Houston Astros took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Estevan Castro takes the win on the mound, his second of the year. Merle Sawyer struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com. MLB The Show is on the air as we come at you this evening from Globe Life Park in Arlington. Tonight, it's an in-division matchup from the AL West between the Oakland A's and the Texas Rangers. It's Rangers baseball next. Michael Kopech will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan, any thoughts?
Yeah, Matt, his last start wasn't a particularly good one. Lasted 5 innings and ended up taking the loss. He's a much better pitcher than that, and I think he's looking to at least, hopefully, pitch into the 6th or 7th inning in this one.
Digging in, Theo Jamieson, and he comes into this one having hit safely in his last 5 games.
Theo Jamieson.
Throw over to first, and a dive, but he's back in. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. They've come in losers of 7 of their last 10 games, but did earn the victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps. Line to line, this team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one. No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Joaquin Irizarry, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And he goes up to get this one as he pops it up over toward the right side of the infield. Corbin takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down. And here's a shot of the Athletics starting lineup for this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
You know, I'm looking for a big performance out of that guy in the 6th spot. He's been the fire starter for this team. Last 10 games, how about an on-base percentage of over 400? As he goes, so goes the team. He's playing great ball and making things happen.
Digging in, Damon Hughes. He went 2 for 4 to close out Sunday's series finale.
Hughes.
To first.
All right, you're here. You're here.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A's strand a couple. A's 0. Rangers coming up. It's Major League Baseball on the show. For the Rangers, number 15, and he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well at all in the month of April. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Jameson moves over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So 2 are gone here in the Rangers' 3rd. And that brings up the versatile Nomar Mazara.
Nomar Mazara.
In the air out toward right field. Jameson on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Rangers leave 1. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Striding in once again, Theo Jameson. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Zemecki is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. So next to the plate for Texas, Rodney Zemecki. He drew a walk his first time up.
Zemecki.
The 1-2. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Jameson is in pursuit. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Next to bat will be the Texas cleanup hitter, Nomar Mazara. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Mazara.
Pulled toward right center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Rangers leave a pair. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Digging in, Theo Jameson. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Theo Jameson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Line toward right center. And that's in there. Base hit. Villalobos rounds the corner and is headed home. He scores as they extend their lead to 2. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Digging in and looking for more, Joaquin Irizarry. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Jamison aboard here at first with nobody out. Heading out towards shallow right. Mazar is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Damon Hughes.
Damon Hughes.
Bounce to first. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
The 3-2 pitch. On the ground is short. This could be 2. Scooped up on the backhand. 1 there, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got to force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
Now batting, Reese McGuire. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. The 5, 6, and 7 slots due up in the bottom of inning number 6. It's the A's 2 and the Rangers nothing. Ready once again, Theo Jamison. He came through with an RBI single in his last at bat.
Jamison.
First pitch on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. Gone! So a 2-run shot to left center. Home run number 5 on the year. And the A's add on more. It's now a 5-0 game.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
Into the box, Carlos Correa. Last time through was a base hit. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Jamison looking up. Gone! It's a solo shot here for Carlos Correa. First home run of the campaign for him. As they get on the scoreboard here, it's 5-1.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
Into the box now, Herschel Corbin. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
Fly ball out to straightaway right field. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Definitely tried to elevate the heater right there with 2 strikes, but caught way too much of the plate. Nice execution by the hitter.
Well, in a quick series like this, you take the first one, you're guaranteed at least a split. They'll take that every single time.
Tonight's game comes to an end. 5-1 the final score. The Oakland A's rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Andres Ochoa takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year. Michael Kopech pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show. Afternoon baseball now from the heart of Texas and Globe Life Park in Arlington. Today, a contest from the AL West between the Oakland A's and the Texas Rangers. It's a battle of elite pitchers next on MLB Network. Anthony Gold is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Rangers. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off.
Standing in, Theo Jamison. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Fellas, this Rangers ball club as they begin play. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, I hope these guys were listening today during the hitters meeting, because they have not been swinging the bats well. They only scored 1 run in the loss yesterday, and somewhere along the line, this offense has to execute at a higher level if this team's going to compete.
The 0-1 on its way. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball and out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field. 6th home run on the season for him, and Oakland has moved out in front here 2-0.
Well, he hit a homer last night, too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything. He can extend it.
Ready to take his hacks again, Theo Jamison, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
First delivery to him on the way. Back up the middle.
Come on!
And that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one.
Well, pitching poorly once like he did in his last start, it's going to happen here or there, but he's struggling here again, too, and there has to be some concern. And part of it is probably psychological. He's got to get those here we go again thoughts out of his head.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Joaquin Irizarry. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat.
Irizarry.
Skied into straightaway right. Mazara's under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping in, Carson Kelly. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
At the plate, Damon Hughes.
The first baseman, number 33.
Villalobos, the runner at third. Jamison at second. Kelly on at first with 2 down. And he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. A's threaten but leave them loaded as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Ready for another shot now. Theo Jamison. He singled his last time up.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Here's the first pitch to him. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And that's a home run into the top tank. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game as this lead swells to 7-0.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
Stepping up now, John Jensen. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Jamison is there to put it away for out number 1. Now up steps Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. And the pitch. This is in the air out to right. Jamison on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Theo Jamison will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And, I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1.
Hey, he's going to have to set his sights a little bit more over the heart of the plate. I can't have one of my best left-handed power hitters reaching and taking an ugly swing like that.
Comes set and the 0-1. Goodness, 0-2 now.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
Good job going down and hanging with it that time. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His 3rd home run of the ball game as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Well, in hockey, they'd call it a hat trick. Hitting 3 home runs in one outing is a heck of a lot harder and a lot more rare. He's having an afternoon he'll never forget.
Theo Jamieson will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to first.
Move it.
Gloves it, and he'll step on first. Striding in, Carlos Correa. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. 5 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. In the air out toward right field. Jamieson is after it. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
Well, he hit that one pretty well all the way out to the warning track, and clearly there's some hard dirt out there because that ball bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
At the plate, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter, so I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And it's gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game as they try to claw back. It's a 5-run deficit.
Well, the tone was set for this game from the very first inning. They came out absolutely banging the ball around and took that great start to another notch in the win column.
11-6 the final score in this ball game. The A's jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Trevor Williams notches his 3rd win of the year. Anthony Gold was unable to work out of the second inning as he saddled with the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.